Hey guys, Ms. Brackman here, and today we're going to talk about some of the library rules and procedures. First of all, we're going to talk about checking out books. You can check out 2 items for up to 2 weeks, so 2 and 2. You can check out 2 books, you can check out a book and a magazine, you can check out a book and a playway, you can check out 2 items. If you don't know what a playway is, you can find them by the circulation desk. They come in these orange plastic containers. When you open up, there's nothing inside. That's because we do this Blockbuster style. We fill the play away. When you check it out, you'll get a plastic baggie, and the baggie will have the paperback novel of it and the play away itself. The play away is just this little black thing. There are directions on the play away for how to use it. You have 2 weeks to read that book. If you don't finish it within that 2-week period, you can renew the book. Renewing it just gives you another 2 weeks to read the book. The only time you cannot renew the book is if it's on hold for someone else, and we'll get to holds in a little bit. But renew a book. If you do not renew the book within the 2-week period and you don't turn it in within that 2-week period, you get fines. 6th graders, this is something new for you guys. 7th graders, if you don't remember, you get fines. 8th graders, you should know by now. It's 5 cents each day they're late. Last year, you couldn't check out if you had a fine. However, this year, we're going to let you have a fine of up to $1. Once you hit that dollar mark for fines, you're done checking out. You cannot check out books anymore. So make sure you turn your books in and make sure you take care of your fines. If you have an overdue book, we'll pass overdue notices out randomly throughout the year. We give them to your first hour teacher. They will give them to you, and I encourage you to come take care of the fine or the lost book or whatever you have. If you do lose a book, you have to replace that book. I'd rather have my book back than the money, but I do understand that things happen, books get damaged. Make sure if you do lose a book, you come take care of it with us. If a book is damaged while in your care, please do not put the book in the drop bin without telling us. That just makes us really, really mad. Steam comes out of my ears. It's just a whole bad thing. So tell us about it. We like you to be honest. We're not going to yell at you. I promise we won't yell at you. Holds. What's a hold? There are a lot of really, really popular books in this library. I try to buy the best books for you guys. 2 of our most popular books last year were The Fault in Our Stars by John Green, great book, and Divergent. If you wanted to check out either of those books last year, you had to most likely put a hold on that book. That means if you look in the search catalog and it's not there, you can either put it on hold when you log into your Destiny account, or you can come up to Ms. Powell or I and we will put the book on hold for you. When the book comes in, we will send a notice out to your first hour teacher and you can come in and check it out. Now, sometimes first hour teachers forget to give you the hold notice. So please come to us and check to see if your hold is in. We're fine with that. We have kids come in every single solitary morning to check on their hold. Don't come in that often, but feel free to check with us if you want to see if your hold is in. Truman and Twain books. Most of you guys know by now that the Truman and the Twain books are the award nominees for the state of Missouri. The Mark Twain books are selected by teachers and students from all over the state, and they are voted on by students in grades 4 through 6. So 7th and 8th graders, you can read those books, you just can't vote on them. The Truman books are also selected by students and teachers throughout the state of Missouri, but you can only vote for them if you are in grades 6 through 8th. So that includes everybody at the middle school. In order to vote, you have to read 4 of the Trumans or 4 of the Twains. We will keep track this year. You will read a Truman or a Twain. You will take a reading counts quiz. You will come tell myself, and I will make you a little certificate. We'll check off each time you pass a reading counts quiz over a Truman or a Twain novel. I think a lot of you guys did this probably in elementary school or last year. So when you read a Truman or Twain, let me know. I can check it off, and then you can come to the voting party in March. YA books are young adult books. They are in the wooden shelf on the far right-hand side of the library. YA books are books that are mature in content. They have content you'd find a lot of times in a high school. I always tell kids, make sure you know what is okay to read and what is not okay to read with whoever is at home. If a subject matter is making you feel uncomfortable at any time, feel free to turn the book in. I don't have permission slips for YA books. I leave it up to you guys to judge what you think is appropriate for you and what you know whoever is at home would think is appropriate for you as well. If at any time you're reading a book and it makes you uncomfortable, please feel free to turn it in. We won't ask you any questions. You don't even have to tell us why you're turning it in, but make sure you know that that is okay, that you can turn a book in if you don't feel comfortable reading it. Book fairs. We're going to have 2 book fairs this year. Our first one is going to be in November. So I will let your teachers know when we get closer to that time. You can bring in money and you'll come down during English or during Core Plus and you'll get to buy books. Our other book fair is the buy one get one in the spring. That'll be closer to when school is out, so you can bring in your money then, and I'll have reminders all over the place and posters and everything for you to know when book fairs are. We always have fun in the library, but make sure you're looking for trivia and games that we have going on. I'll try to make announcements throughout the school year. You can win prizes, you can play Plinko. If anybody did summer reading, you played Plinko with me. And we will do various things throughout the school year. If you guys ever have any questions or need help with anything, feel free to ask myself or Miss Powell. Well, we are always here to help you guys out. I hope you guys enjoyed this video of rules and procedures. I'm Brockman and I'm out, and read happy. Bye guys.